US, UK, and Germany indices showed a huge swing and a greater bearish move yesterday. Can we expect this bearish to continue today as well, or there is a possibility of a bounce back and a rise? As the day started on a bearish note, can we expect this bearishness to continue throughout Europe and US sessions as well? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, trading S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany 40 and FTSE100. We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update for US indices will be released before the US session. Do watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First we look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, then Dow Jones. Lastly Germany 40 and in the end UK 100. Watch till the end. If you see S&P here, see what a good drop right from lower highs. We have seen a dip here and it is still trading bearish. Look at the downside move. It is continuously moving downwards and I'll wait for it to trade below 6580 mark, which will confirm the next move towards 6550 possibly. But yes, things are getting slightly oversold and look at the move. See, on the upside the resistances are pretty strong towards 6630, 6640 zone. Moving averages crossing over certainly is a bearish indication. Stochastic getting oversold. MACD and RSI both are trading bearish here. Look at 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour charts, likewise, see flat base candles and now it is moving downwards. The resistance on the upside from the 5 period is pretty strong, which means even if you see it is staying beyond 6620, 6630 mark, you can stay with the buys. But right now it appears it might try to hit 6580, 76 zone once, and at that point we'll see how it moves. Now when you look at the near term charts, see after this sharp decline, retracement drop, retracement drop. Now, if you connect the highs and the lows, it is still keeping itself intact in this bullish channel. So 6580, 6576 is the zone you should be careful of. At those levels, possibly a slight reversal can be expected, but below that, I think 6650, 6550 should be there as the next targets. Moving averages trading with divergence and staying bearish. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI at bottom here. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. See the preceding candle, just a slight swing here and then flat top, flat base candles, and now again resuming it on the bearish side, and now it appears 6580, 6576 should be achievable. Below this you can expect 6560 and 6550 levels here. Any move below 6550 you should not think of buying S&P. Yes, things are getting oversold, but it is not willing to give up. It is still staying bearish, and yes, the MACD and RSI is still having room for further correction. On the 4-hour charts, when you see the steps are getting created, it is staying in a zone, and see the moves are getting diminished here. The body sizes are getting smaller, suggestive that things are pretty much bearish, that is for sure. And yes, at 6580, 6570 it might find a little support. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are trading bearish right now, looking downwards. On the daily charts, look at drop, retracement, one bearish candle, and the second one is in making here till 6550. It can possibly bounce back below 6550. It is not going to come back up. It might deliver a huge drop towards 6500 again. Stochastic bearish, MACD bearish, RSI looking downward. So considering first is the buying entries now are above 6606 levels. Expect 6620, 30 and 40 till 66. This is the most crucial zone which S&P has to break above, and if at all you see it is staying above this, possibility of 6680 levels will be high. Appears difficult but not impossible. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 6588. Expect it to move towards 6580, 76. This is the first target zone. 6560 the next, and then 6550 will appear. A drop below 6550 you should be careful of. We are looking at 6520 and 6500 here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq. We'll come to Nasdaq 100 towards the end. Let's first have a look at US 30. Now if you see US 30 here, you can find out, see after consolidation it is giving a breakout, indeed a bearish indication. Looking forward to 45,700 mark, very good support. 45,700, 680 should be below that. 45,600 is a must, and below 45,600 is where we can expect a greater move towards 45,400 and 45,200 mark. But right now when you see till here it was fine. It was taking the support. It was trading in a retracement channel. Now it is coming out of the retracement channel. This is a bearish indication. Look at the moving averages. These have crossed over again, trading with divergence and staying bearish. Stochastic oversold though. MACD is bearish. RSI oversold. Things are trading slightly oversold, but it is not willing to give up here. Look at the 2-hour charts. The 5 period is offering it a very, very good resistance, which indicates that a move beyond A move beyond 45,900 and 46,000 is the only confirmation of a possible reversal. Yes, be it the stochastic, MACD, and RSI, all are trading bearish and are slightly oversold. On the 3-hour charts, when similar is the observation, preceding candle comes with a flat top and a flat base, and the current one is starting on the same note and now appears 45,700, 680 could be there, and in fact 45,600 should be there. Now at those levels, a possible bounce back cannot be denied. Notice it is trying to come out of this bearish channel, which is a bearish indication indeed. A drop below 45,600 and 45,400 levels should confirm a greater down move here. Be watchful of this. Yes, things are getting oversold, be it MACD, stochastic, or RSI. Coming to 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, similar is the observation. See, a flat base is seen. So staying below 45,700, 680 is where more bearishness should be seen. In fact, we can expect 45,500, 400, or in fact 45,200. But I think things are getting oversold here. So the lower it goes, still 45, at least 600 levels, you should be cautious with the sells here. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI looking downwards. Things are still looking downwards, still trying to trade bearish. Coming to the daily, on the daily chart, similar observation. See the retracement and the dip here today, again resuming on the downside here. If you see it is staying below 45,700, 680, more bearishness might prevail. But one thing which I am just being watchful of, that it is still in the retracement channel here. So a move beyond 46,000 is what you should be careful of, because beyond 46,000 it might post a complete recovery as well. As things are getting oversold, it might try to retrace. Stochastic, MACD, RSI, all are trading bearish. So here what I'll recommend first, where you should buy. I will only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying above 45,860 levels. Expect it to move towards 45,920 and 46,000. Now this zone is very crucial for US30 to break beyond. If at all it trades beyond 4600, stay bullish for 46,200 mark here. Possibility is there. On the downside and beyond 46,200, keep a trailing stop loss of 100 points. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 45,740. Expect 45,700, 680 as the first target. And if at all it trades below this, then 45,600 should be there. Then below this, ideally till 45,400, there are good support, and the possibility of 45,400 will also be higher. Below 45,400 is where it is going to crash hard towards 45,200 and 45,000 levels here. There is a gap which is yet to be filled, which is seen, which was observed in the beginning of the week, where it has given a gap up. So let's see, the direction it takes today remains important. And yes, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch, the 35th batch commences soon. Register yourself now, reach out to me for queries. Else, you can also be part of my signals channel on Telegram, where trading as per the signals you can profit. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Thank you. Let's move towards Germany40 now. If you look at DAX on the hourly chart, you can find out the 5 period is indeed offering it a little resistance, and thus it is pretty clear that now DAX has to trade above 24,000 mark in order to confirm further up move. When you see the move here, you can see drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, and now it is breaking out of this squeeze here, which is a bearish indication. So now once it trades below 23,900, I think more bearishness should prevail from there, as it is coming out of the consolidation zone. 23,800 and 700 could be the next targets here. Right now it is trading bearish. Drop, retracement, drop. It might retrace as well. This is something you should be watchful of. It might move, it might bounce back, and this is the most crucial zone on the upside till towards 24,200 and 300. Yes, the stochastic is oversold, while the MACD and RSI both are staying bearish here. On the 2-hour charts also, similar observation. Remember, this was the support. Lower highs were seen. This was the squeeze. It is coming out of this squeeze. This is indeed a bearish indication. Yes, things are oversold, but it is not looking back. Be it RSI, stochastic, or MACD on the 2-hour charts, all are trading bearish. On the 3-hour charts, similar observation here. See, the bearishness is certainly there. We have to wait for it to either break out beyond 24,000, 24,200, or 24,200. If you look at, indeed is a greater resistance. Also, if you look at the swings, it shows it is possible that it might retrace here, but my only worry point is it has breached this support at 24,000. So let it fall back within 24,000 levels. That will confirm a further retracement. Stochastic, MACD, RSI, all are trading bearish here. Look at 4 hour. On the 4-hour charts, the moving averages are trading bearish here, crossed over, and Also, I am seeing that the bearishness is getting diminished. So with the next candle, if you see Germany 40 trading above 24,000, that will confirm the next move towards 24,100 or 200 levels. Things are certainly oversold here, but still are looking downwards. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, see, this was the support which was yet to be breached, and it is now breaching this support. Also look at this. I have shared several times that it is staying in the box. The box lows are at 23,500, 400, which it might try to achieve, but today at least you have to be watchful of. If it stays below 23,900, you can stay with the sells for 23,800, 700, or in fact 23,600 levels, the crucial support. But remember, things are oversold. We have already seen three red candles. A bounce back beyond 24,050 could also confirm a complete reversal. Yes, things are oversold, but look at MACD just crossed over, trading bearish here. So considering this, one thing is clear. Now 24,050 is the zone you should be careful of. This is the zone. If at all DAX breaches and trades above, you can say that this might in fact confirm the next move towards 24,118 or 24,200. And this is the next crucial milestone which DAX has to trade beyond, because beyond this it might try to move towards 24,400. While on the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 23,900, 920 mark. And if at all you see it is staying below 23,900, you can stay with the sales for 23,860, 23,800. Remember, a drop below 23,800 should confirm the next move towards 23,720, 23,650, and 23,600. Now 23,600 is very crucial. Let's see if at all it delivers this move today. Trade accordingly. Let's move to FTSE. FTSE 100, if you look at the move here, drop sideways movement, again taking a dip here. Now it is very, very important for FTSE 100 to trade below 93.20 mark here. 93.20 is one of the support. Previously 93.40, 50 was the support. It is already breaching below this. Now I'll wait for 93.20 mark. What lies below 93.20 is 92.80 and in fact 92.50 levels. Right now things are staying slightly oversold though. Things, be it a stochastic, MACD, RSI, all are trading slightly oversold. Look at 2-hour chart, similar observation here. Lower highs, the 5-period moving average, greater resistance, and 93.80 and 9400. So 93.60, 80, 9400 are going to remain the crucial resistances for the day. Things are oversold definitely, and it is still not showing any signs of a pullback. Similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts here. Notice it is stayed sideways, now taking a direction. Possibility of a more downside is available here. I'll definitely watch out for, though things are getting oversold, and that is why I say till 93.20 you have to be careful with this. The observation remains the same on the 4-hour charts as well. Consistent bearishness, looking downwards, not willing to give up. Look at the daily charts, very, very important. Third straight bearish candle, and it appears there is a possibility of 9300 is there. 9300, 9280 is one crucial zone which it has to break. And once it trades below 9300, 9280, remember we are looking at 9200 mark here. This is going to be a massive move here. Yes, things are oversold and it is not willing to give up here. So considering this, first, where you should buy? Ideally now a buying entry I will recommend is only and only if you see it is staying above 93.60, where till 94.20 you should trail with 20 points trailing stop loss. 93.80, 9400 should be a good resistance. Beyond 94.20 stay bullish for 94.50, chances for which appears less. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 93.20, expect 9300, 92.80, and once it trades below 92.80, stay bearish for 92.50 and 9200 mark very, very soon. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100 now. See, Tech 100 here also trading bearish, drop, sideways movement, and then it is taking a direction. It appears to be increasing body size, increasing bearishness. Possibly once it trades below 24.4, see, it is already trading below 24,500, which is a critical support. And now below this, ideally, I am looking at 24,400, 380 mark. And in fact, 24,300 is possible here. Below 24,300, it's going to be 24,000 all the way. Be it a stochastic, MACD, RSI, all are trading bearish. Look at the 2-hour charts. After consolidating, it is giving a breakout. It might continue here on the downside for a while. 24,400, 380 is achievable and it should be a good support as well. Yes, everything is indicating for more downside. Be it the stochastic, MACD, RSI. Look at the 3-hour charts. Just look at this. A possible move towards 24,450, below which you can expect 380, 400, and then you can stay with the sells for 24,300 and 24,000 levels. Stochastic, MACD, RSI, all are trading bearish here. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, rise retracement. We have to wait for it to take a dip. below 24,400, 380, which will confirm further downside here. And on the daily charts, if you on the daily charts, see one thing here you should notice, that this is the support which it is coming out of, which means also see preceding candle with higher highs and lower lows. So now one thing, it has to trade beyond 24,400, 380. That will confirm the next move, which could take it strongly on the downside towards 24,200, and then bridging the gap all the way towards 24,000, the next support zone here. Yes, be it stochastic, MACD, RSI, all are trading bearish. So what you can do now, I'll only now recommend you to buy if you see it is staying above 24,550, expect 24,600. Now this is the first zone which it has to trade above. Beyond 24,600, it is going to be 24,710. And if this is taken, then 24,800. Beyond 24,800, it's a reversal. Else it is still not to be treated bullish here. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 24,450 levels. Expect 24,400, 380 as the first target zone, 24,300 as the next. Below 24,300, stay bearish for 24,180, 24,000 levels here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. See you again before the US session with more updates for the result.